Tomorrowland stars George Clooney and Britt Robertson, and in Tomorrowland, Britt Robertson finds this basically magical button that automatically transports her to Tomorrowland, and she needs George Clooney's help to actually get there. And when they go there, they have to go there to fix both of their futures and a big problem that plagues their journey along the way. This movie was a massive letdown. I could not wait to leave this theater. Tomorrowland was such a disappointment. Not only because it's Brad Bird, you know, the man I've been following since The Simpsons. Yeah, that's how far back Brad Bird goes. The Simpsons. And The Incredibles. He's now going to be working on Incredibles 2 now, thank God. Hopefully it doesn't turn out like this. Because this movie had a lot of potential to do something different. To do something good, you know. I do like what they were trying to do. Not all that well, though. Not all that well. This movie came out as boring. Mostly boring throughout almost the entire movie till something actually good happened. And the only thing this movie has going off of it is the acting and how it looks. Because this movie is well shot. The effects look good. It should. It's a $190 million movie. It should look good. The acting in the movie from Hugh, Laurie, George Clooney, Britt Robertson, and that little girl. The little girl is the standout of this entire movie. When you see the movie, you'll know what the little girl's part in this movie is. She was the best part. She made everybody stand still. George Clooney actually looked like he gave a shit this time, so that's another plus. Britt Robertson, I'm glad she got her own big budget movie so she can get away from The Longest Ride. But yeah, Hugh Laurie, I ain't seen him in a long ass time. I'm not a fan of House, but I liked him in this movie as the villain. He was actually pretty decent and pretty good. But it takes almost half the movie's runtime before they actually get to Tomorrowland. We get this big hour and some odd minutes of build-up. Not very interesting build-up, because I kept checking my watch every 20 minutes to see how long this movie had. This movie's a 2-hour and 9-minute waste of time. Seriously. The whole big element of this movie, once we find out what it is, I'm like, that's what this movie's built off of? That's the plan? Like, seriously? They should have just left this movie they should have just gave this movie its original title, which was 1952. If I'm not mistaken. It's either 42 or 1952. But renamed it to Tomorrowland. Why? I don't know, because I guess they thought it could sell. Oh, let's name it off the one of our attractions at Disneyland. It's not a ride, because most reviews, everybody kept saying it's a ride. It has rides in the attraction, but it's not a specific ride itself. Yeah, that's basically what this movie is. It's another way for Disney to make money and self-promote themselves, because they self-promote the theme park, which is not a bad thing since it was supposedly shot in Tomorrowland. I only noticed a few things from the Tomorrowland attraction. Other than that, it's more along the lines of It's a Small World, and It's a Small World is basically it's a Small World that it is now. It's not one from where the movie actually takes place in, because I actually noticed everything from the newer It's a Small World. They just quick cut everything to leave out all the newer stuff like Milan, the Toy Stories, and so forth. It's all quick cuts when they're in there, but it's basically just a cash grab to get more money to Disneyland. What a surprise. What a surprise. Am I not surprised? No, I'm not. Disney, please, don't make any more movies based off attractions. You only got one right with Pirates of the Caribbean. The rest of them, Haunted Mansion, I don't want to talk about. Tomorrowland was the one to get it right. This should have been the second coming of Pirates of the Caribbean. You had the best director on there. I hope he did not help write this script. I hope he did not help write this story. Because if he did, this is not your best work, Brad. I'm sorry. I am sorry. But 2 hours and 9 minutes. I really want to say what the big plot is, but I don't want to spoil it for people who have not seen it yet. But if you have not seen it yet, do me a favor. Do not pay your hard-earned money to go see this in the theater. You will be pissed. Especially me, okay? Go see Mad Max again, if you haven't already. If you have, go see it a third time, or fourth time, or if you've seen it multiple times already. Go back and see it again. It needs money. Because Tomorrowland is only worth a rental at best. At best. So glad I did not drop actual money. Well, I dropped $35 on Movie Pass. I guess you could kind of say I dropped money on it. But I don't feel as bad as if I actually had to go pay $10.69, which is how much the ticket was to go see this. But of course, Movie Pass took it for me, so that was even better. But if I had to go pay almost $11 to see this, I would have been even more upset. Because I was expecting awesomeness. This is another movie along the lines of style over substance. And I am really tired of style over substance. Aren't y'all? Aren't you? Seriously. With that being said, I will give Tomorrowland, because of the effects, because of the awesome visuals, because of the direction, and because of the acting, all of which saves this movie, I will give it a C+. Let me know what you guys think about Tomorrowland down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I guess this is only the second attraction-based movie that actually was kind of okay to look at, but not much. Which one you like more? Tomorrowland or the very first Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Let me know down below. No more attractions movies, Disney. No more attractions movies. Please. The only reaction, live reaction, that we got in this theater was the Star Wars trailer before the movie started. That was it. Otherwise, this was dead for the entire length of the movie. I only chuckled once throughout the entire movie. That's kind of bad, don't you think? Anyways, I'm out.